We have been fed an entire long-standing line of how Russia has hacked this and Russia has hacked that, and that's why we need to go to war with them. Well, security researchers for BAE Systems discovered a false flag type malware inside of programs that were used to attack Polish banks. Basically, they were planted to unsuccessfully trick security experts into thinking that the attacks were coming from Russians when they were actually coming from someone else. So, who's actually responsible for these hacking attacks? Well, apparently it's North Korea. Researchers said once the bot has established communication with a remote CNC, it uses several transliterated Russian words to either indicate the state of its communication or issue backdoor commands. In some cases, the inaccurate translations have transformed the meaning of the words entirely. This strongly implies that the authors of this attack are not native Russian speakers, and as such, the use of Russian words appears to be a false flag. Now, earlier in February, Symantec and BAE Systems reported that several Polish banks had been infected with a new piece of malware, and this security breach had affected 104 organizations in 31 different countries. And the Lazarus Group, they're saying it's connected to the Lazarus Group. They're the ones that were blamed for the Sony hacking in 2014 and was said to be North Korea being behind it, but the Sony employees actually coming out and saying that they did it. We still haven't really gotten around to acknowledging that the DPRK didn't do that yet, and that the Sony employees themselves actually leaked it. Now, this comes after there was an $81 million Bangladeshi bank heist that was also attributed to Lazarus last year. It seems very interesting to me that as soon as this whole Russian hacker story is falling apart and it's falling out of favor with the media, because essentially it was one of those accusations that didn't have anything to back it up, now they're trying to shift focus away from Russia and towards the DPRK. Because, well, frankly, you can say anything you want about the DPRK and people will believe it. So why not, if your first lie is failing, shift it over with another lie, one that people are going to believe. So that's exactly what I think is going on right here. These accusations of the DPRK having been behind any hacking or even behind the Russian hacking attacks, even supposedly done by the Russians, is frankly, it's another baseless accusation, and that I, for one, would like to see backed up with some kind of evidence. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.